Hello there. I want to talk to you guys about using video to recruit the right candidates. I want to give you a quick way that you can actually do that and then kind of back that up with why. And this came about from a couple conversations today I had with multiple people. Um, One of them was telling me that they've got this plan for 2023 and how they plan to do this. And I thought it was spot on. So I wanted to share some of those ideas of how you might be able to do this for yourself as well. And then one of the vehicles that you can use to do that. So, um, in case you hadn't guessed what I was going to say, you can do this with executive interviews. So, part of this, I'll talk about the actual content itself and then how you can roll it out and why this could work for you. But if you can get footage of your company's leadership talking about things like company culture, like big projects you have on the horizon, if you have new locations opening up, the training that you might have available for them, and then if you can talk about some of your customers and how you help them, this can be a huge way to attract ideal employees. And the reason is because they can get a feel for what your executive team is actually like, what kind of projects that you guys are actually working on, how you take care of customers, the types of problems that you solve for customers. And all right, I'll get into that in a second and we'll come back to this on why. But who you can have do this is it doesn't just have to be the CEO, it can also be other people in your company that are in leadership roles. So VPs, directors, department managers, project managers, even if you've got employees that are kind of in a lower level management position, or they're like the most senior at that particular role, you can have them on camera too to talk about these same exact things, what they're working on, why they take care of the customer, everything like that. And then what you can do is chop that into smaller pieces and release this consistently over time. So if you put this on social media, if you put it on your website, make blog posts from it, you just release these a couple clips each week of different people within your company, or even you just as the business owner, if that's all that you can do. If you're putting that out consistently each week, you're getting that message in front of people and people can see it over time. Um, so why do this? It'll attract the people who like your company culture. And like I keep saying, candidates will see that stuff over the course of time. And here's a big part of it is, yes, if you're recruiting for people, there are people who are actively searching for jobs. Of course, that's always going to be part of it. But there's a lot of people out there that aren't very happy with their job as it is, but it's not that bad and they can deal with it and they don't really see a better opportunity out there. So why go through the hassle of switching my health insurance, possibly being on a probation period for my new job, possibly losing a new job, whatever it might be? There's a lot that goes into signing up for another job and making that huge life transition. So if somebody's like not ready to go right then, you may not be reaching them. But if you can put this stuff out over the course of time and they can see it, see what the CEO is like, see what the VP is like, see what kind of projects you're working on, I can now envision myself here. Oh, you have a huge company project that's going to last 3 years, 5 years. Maybe it makes sense for me to take the leap and try to work here and see if I can move up within that company. And if there's this big project going on, I might be able to move up to a senior level that I always wanted to. So start thinking about it from that perspective. If you release these over time, you're marketing to candidates as well to show them the company culture. You also are going to repel the people that probably don't share your same work ethics or your values. And if they see the ownership and the leadership saying things that don't really jive with them, I mean, you could save like tens of thousands of dollars and a lot of people's time kind of by repelling the people that might not be good. And also one thing that I spoke today with one of the people I was discussing this with was that now they're seeing that when candidates do their research, they already kind of know a little bit about the company. They're going on their social media platforms. They're looking at the pictures they have. They look at the things they put on LinkedIn. And so if you can give people that information up front, you'll get ahead of a lot of things that can be an impediment to hiring great people. And I've talked to multiple people who are saying, we're growing so fast. There's so much business down here, but it's so hard to hire people. It's hard to hire good people. It's hard to find the right people. And a lot of it can come down to is they don't even know that you're out there. They don't even know that this job is open. They don't even know that your company exists. Um, and then on top of that, if they do know and they've got multiple offers from companies, why would they pick yours? Like, how do they know that by picking yours, they'll actually be in a good spot? It's just something to consider. It's not going to be perfect where you put these videos out and the most perfect people show up every time. You're still going to have people that might not be a good fit show up. You're still going to have people that could be a great fit, not see it or not make the connection right away, but it's out there and your chances are better. And it's something to consider. But if you do it on a consistent basis, you will start seeing that following jump up. So curious to know about you. How do you plan to attract new employees in 2023? And then how would you use video to do it? Let me know. Reach out, send me a message, leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you guys on what you think about this. I'll stop rambling now. I hope you guys have a great evening, and I will talk to you soon. Adios.